We can't wait anymore. We're going live. Another night. Another stream. Got Frisky here with me. Just chilling. Kind of waiting for the patch to hit. Not doing anything crazy special tonight. Just chilling, chatting, and we'll see where the night goes. So yeah. Sit back. If you guys got questions, throw them at me, and we'll go from there. Glad to answer them. Yeah. So what do you want to do then? Try and take over the world?
I guess I'm getting out of here. Because there's no way for you to open the vault, so I can't. Or there's no way to open the vault, right? It just opens on a timer.
Yeah, it's just on a timer, usually 20-ish minutes. Give or take.
Guess what I do is use this elevator. Where's this elevator? There it is.
Well, you know what? We could go to Stanton and go bounty hunting.
No, that always ends up in prison for me. I came in here with 35 ammo, and I'm leaving with 886. Good to these guys.
Sounds about right. What's up, Owen? How much you got left? Saving up for the reclaimer. Yeah, that's what Frisky's doing too.
Yeah, I should have been finishing those contracts today, but
Did you end up getting that contract yet?
no, but I'm not to the next level yet. I'm closer, so close, but
Well, do you want to push that, or do you
I gotta
just want to have some
grab
fun?
Let's just have some fun, brother. Let's do whatever.
Well, we could go down to those OLP sites and, you know, loot up, or we could just run some CZs. Maybe get a free ship here.
Free ship. I like free ships. I do like free ships. What is this? Pyro Quicksilver multi-tool? Oh, whatever that guy had on him.
Well, the CZ should be opening up pretty soon. I don't know how busy the server is. Server's pretty poppin'.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea. How do you see that?
The contested the server pop. Go to the hit the tilde, and if you type r_display info space 1, you can see a bunch of server information, your FPS, the server FPS, so on. So right now the server FPS is kind of low, sitting around 15-ish. Then you can see the actual shard pop, and then how many people are on this server here. Like, there's 60 people on the obituary server side, and because on each shard there's 6 servers.
Communication pop forward. Okay. So what do? You turn those cards in and you get a free ship?
Yeah.
One of each. Okay.
More or less, yes. So there's 5 ships you can get. That it can be it's RNGesus, but it could be an F7A, an F8C, a Drake Corsair, a Drake Cuddy Black, or a Sul Yin. Which I'll never understand the Sul Yin being on that pool. Because it's just a starter ship. It's this starter alien ship. Now, a lot of people just go... Now, the F7A is a good ship for dogfighting and stuff. But a lot of the people go for the other ship for the ship parts that it gives you. So it used to give these like the stealth A or military A parts. It hasn't done that in a couple patches, but supposedly it's coming back for this 4.2.1 here, which would be nice. Because a lot of those parts are pretty rare.
Alright. Well, pick something to do.
Well, I'm coming to pick you up. I mean, we could just run Ghost. I mean, I'm coming.
What is Ghost?
Where you're at.
Oh, I mean, I just came from there. I didn't see anybody else there, brother. But
Gotcha.
check. We can check again.
Well, because the vault's probably going to open in about 10 minutes or so. And if you got all 3 key cards, then we could pop it open. That's card 5 and 6 right there.
Yeah. Well, I've got 6 now. I just put it in my vaults.
Yeah, definitely don't run around with those on.
Right.
If you forget it here, it will just pop back to the station when the patch hits anyway. It's all the stuff that's at any other stations gets moved to the location that you pick. Which I'm going back to Checkmate.
I guess I'll go to Checkmate too then.
Yeah, I would do Check.
As long as it's Pyro.
It is Pyro. Pyro all the way. You know what? Stanton has its place, and if we had mantises working where you could snare people again, it's so fun. It's like fishing, but there's a little bit of a science to it.
I need to try that.
So there's this site that will you put in your coordinates, and it will tell you if you're in a good spot to snare people. It's pretty wild.
I've got so many pieces just because I picked them up. Alright, I've got all 3 key cards on me.
Your mic's away from your face there.
Oh, I said I got all 3
There
key
he
cards
is.
on
Oh
me.
my god.
Force wall size 1, grade B military. It doesn't show you the health value? Oh, hold on. Here we go. Radiation protection. Oh, no, it doesn't.
No, it won't show you like the shield value and stuff.
Oh, that's kind of dumb.
Gotta look it up. Gotta do that research. So, patch might drop tomorrow, so make sure you claim all any of your ships that you got.
What do you mean?
Just have them like claimed.
At a station?
Yeah.
Not in limbo.
Just not in limbo. Not that that's made a drastic difference or not, but we seem to think it does.
Is there like an automatic stack button?
No.
Combine all ammo. Here we go. Oh. Okay, it kicked me out of my storage.
That'd be incredible if they had a stack all similar types.
I mean, it should just automatically do that, honestly, but...
Yeah.
You know how it is. It's Star Citizen.
Is which a good idea, Owen? The stack button or claiming your ships? Claiming your ships, yes. Stack button, definitely yes. I would love a stack all button. Yeah, I think it is. Even after this nerf coming up here, it's still gonna be friggin' damn good money.
Oh yeah. May want to run some of the cargo with it if you really want to optimize it.
But it's, I mean, you'll still be able to pull pretty crazy good money. Yeah, so they buffed it by like some like 2,000% from where it was, and now they're toning it down 30% or so from where it's at right now. So instead of getting, 20s and 30s rates while scraping, you'll get, 15s and 20s, which is still really good.
Alright.
Hello.
Is that a Wookiee?
It is.
Yeah, with the
Wild
braids, Owen.
Wookiee appears.
I knew you were scraping.
No, we're not scraping right now.
Not
Oh.
scrape, brother.
I'm
Don't
just
like scrape.
I'm just docking at Ruin.
Hmm.
It does not. You got to pick them up, but they're in a ton of stations, and they're like 4,000. They're dirt cheap.
Oh, that's because they're not full mags. There's a couple. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright.
I just end up dropping mags that aren't
Yeah.
full. You would need 2, Owen. Just 2, one for each scraper module.
Dropping these unfull mags.
Because it comes with trawlers, and those are very inefficient.
Should we tell people to screenshot their ships that are on their face hop so that they can have a leg to stand on whenever they lose ships again?
Oh, wouldn't be a bad idea, right? Taking a grim screenshot.
You know what? Wouldn't that be nice if they would follow through with that, though?
Well, you'd have some evidence if you wanted to post somewhere too, and as an issue for issue counselor, and tell people to jump on that one. I'm sure they already have one, but you could add to the list.
So the Reclaimer comes stock with 2 trawler scrapers. It's a very, very large spectrum scraper, but it's very inefficient. The Abrade is like middle size, that's very, very efficient. And then the Cinch is super tiny size and hyper efficient. But it's not worth using the Cinch because it's like a third the size and only gets you 10% more than the Abrades. The Abrades gets you like over 30% more than the trawler for like half the size difference. Or something like it's way more than the trawler. Trawler's super inefficient.
I've still got all my free flash ships.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
gee.
assuming that they will go away whenever.
Yeah, I would bet it goes away when patch hits. That is my guess. Well, let's go shoot things.
You want me to bring my cards with me now, or wait?
Yeah, sure. We can just go up to the 3rd floor and just post up for a few minutes, and hopefully it opens up. How's Wookiee doing?
Oh, just waiting for patch.
I think
Buddy,
I would just get rid of all these NPCs. It's ridiculous.
Just
buddy of
just
mine's
waiting.
tried to get me to play Rust again, Wookiee.
What? Who?
A buddy of mine.
Oh,
Like,
he likes
no,
pain.
no. Well, it's an off-stream conversation.
Of course.
Has to do with sponsorships.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rust is a popular game to stream.
Yeah, but it's also when you have almost 9,000 hours in the game, there's not a whole lot that I haven't done in that game.
I've
And
not heard anything about any kind of major updates to them or nothing either.
it's Rust. There's always a place in my heart for that game because it's fun, but if you're not on that thing 14 hours a day, you're not going
You're
anywhere.
wasting your time.
Yeah.
You might as well sign your death warrant. I'm gonna do myself a favor.
This guy right here, dude. See his body is still here.
Did you loot them? Did you loot them all?
Yeah, yeah. He's just standing. He was standing
Look at
there whenever
him.
I walked through the door. So I walked up to the door where I could pull up my gun and turn around and just blasted him.
Poor guy.
Crazy how long the bodies stay in here. It's nuts. They should probably do something about cleaning that up a little bit here and there.
Is the vault open?
No, shouldn't be. It was just closed. No, it's
Oh
closed.
yeah, it's closed. Just making sure. Sometimes it's open without being open. Frisk, I'll show you our little a little rat spot that we'll post up on the 3rd floor. If you go into that big stairwell, go all the way to the top.
NPCs.
I'm just checking boxes right now for the fabled Delta 1X 3X.
I didn't see any yellow boxes.
Now they'll be in the wide gray ones too.
Gotcha. I don't think I found a yellow box in this whole fucking place yet. I found some of the others, but
It's a few locations where they spawn in here, and hey, some parallax. I'll yoink that. Yeah, you can tell the server FPS is definitely a little low,
yeah.
a little laggy. He wants to die.
There's two up here.
I shotgunned him in the face. Matthew, I try and stream every night I can. Usually later like this once the kiddos go down. Yesterday I was out for the night, so I couldn't stream, but trying to stream every day we can. After about 8:39 Central, give or take.
Oh, okay.
But if you come up here, Frisky, if you come all the way up the stairwell, so the only way to get up to where we're at up here is that stairwell.
That stairwell. Can't go through that other
Nope. So basically they have to get to us, they have to go up the stairs over here.
Oh, Jesus. Stop.
What do we got up here? What do we got up here?
Oh, we got Carno mags, man. I'm trying to
Hold
pull
up,
up.
pistol.
It won't let me do that.
So you have to have the mag slot open on your chest to loot it off that. So if you just hold I, then you can shift left click a few mags to your backpack off your chest.
Oh, yeah.
That is what I do. Oh yeah. Well, greetings from United States.
I didn't mean
Oh god, I fell. My legs. When's the last time you played? Hey Frisky, you like that gear set?
What gear set? What gear set?
Um, it's a joke, I would say. So one day, Sloppy was right below me, and I was in the A1 bomber. And this is when gear sets, you could loot them.
Oh yeah.
And I go, hey Sloppy, you like that gear set? He's like, why? And then the bomb explodes. He looks up, and the bomb hits right on his head. Like, he was standing in the tailgate of a Corsair. Dude, it was a beautiful shot. Matthew, if there's no button, server hop. So try jumping to a different server. Switch to like Asia, US, EU, jump around. That's been a pretty common issue lately. Another workaround is just, oh, you had it in the hospital too. I just read that. But I was gonna say, if you can't get out of your habs, just hold backspace and go to the hospital. But if the hospital doesn't have buttons either, you're kind of yeek. Yeah, I'll just server hop if I run into that, because we've all been running into that.
That's the only bug I think I haven't got. I've walked out of my door and fell into space several times.
Yeah, that's a
Hangars,
feature.
hangars of eating my ship several times.
You know what though? As we say, the free fly always wreaks havoc on servers. And that was a longer free fly. That was almost 2 weeks. That was what, from the 2nd to the 14th?
Yep. That's crazy.
So one time I had Sloppy knock me out, and he gunned me up to the top rafters up there.
Oh, do it, do it, do it.
I don't have a max lift on me, otherwise I would.
I got one, I got one.
Oh, no.
Here. Take it.
Yeah, no problem,
Take it,
Matthew.
buzz.
Enjoy your work
Yeah.
today. Don't work too hard. I have my guns on me. I'm not putting these in my backpack.
Put one in your backpack real quick, dog.
What?
That's my max lift, bro. God.
What? How did it get back here? That thing flew all the way down there.
Oh, it's right here for me.
That was funny. I thought it just went flying.
Holster your weapon, sir.
No. No.
Come
No.
here.
I have PTSD. I've lost my
Fist
Delta
fights.
1X, 3X because of you.
Fist fight. How do I fist fight?
There, run into the elevator. Is that what you said?
Oh, wait. How do I
Wait,
bring my
hold
fist
on.
up?
6.
6.
6 is the boxing match. Hold on.
No, 6 did not work. Oh, that was 5.
I heard
That's probably
something.
why.
I heard something.
What'd you hear?
I heard a gun down below us.
Just an NPC, but let's take a gander.
I'm gonna find out. Hadouken!
Where's the proximity chat when you need it?
Alright, Frisky, come over here. Turn around. Come over here. I'm gonna show you a couple little rat spots. So if you wrap through here, if this is shut, you can open it. It's a little hidey hole for some other guns. Door just opened.
Crap gun. Yep, door just opened.
That was a bigger door. That wasn't a. That's a player coming in, by the way. So you can post up right here, where I am. I can see.
Over here, brother. Hold
I
on.
can see all the way down this little hallway. They will never see me. Little rat spots. The rats in the arena.
Sounded like it was below me.
Yeah, he came in under billiards here.
Did he just go into what is it called here?
I mean, he could have gone into crypt. Bots are
It sounded
coming
like it was
back.
whatever this is, last resort.
Just stay up top, though.
Shooting at somebody.
Ah, they shoot at each other. Yeah, for some reason they fight each other. You just let it happen.
Weird.
Just let it happen.
Is that the vault opening?
Could be. Take a look. Yeah, vault's open. Go.
I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm so dead.
You're not dead yet.
I'm 15% health, brother. Oh, there's NPCs in here. Oh god. Now I am dead.
No, you're not.
Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Yep, I'm dead. Oh,
You're not dead yet. How dare you say
Super
you're
dead.
dead?
super dead, Buzz. I panicked. I panicked and I ran.
You're full health. What are you talking about?
82% actually, sir.
Come. Are these the boys that you killed?
That's my dead body. Yeah. There was a guy in a yellow suit down here. This guy in a black suit here.
Alright. Let's hold that door till it's shut behind us here, and then we'll
That door never shut for me earlier.
this
Never
vault,
shut.
the back vault
Yeah.
door.
No, it never shut the entire time.
Weird.
I mean, I had time to run back here 5, 6 times, dude, total. And they did, so it was crazy.
Kind of odd.
Oh, it's because I got a injury.
We'll go start looting those vaults. Just don't once you get into the vault, get everything out before you exit it, because you can't open it back up without another card from the outside.
So oh,
just-
someone was glitching in here, man.
Well, of course they were. Scum of the earth.
Do I have to have the card in my hand, is my guess.
Ah, yeah, I would carry it.
Yeah. It's not working otherwise. The crypt. Okay.
So Crypt will have card 5 inside of it, and then a couple ship cards.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell? There's so much shit. Oh my god, I can't get anything. I can't get in. No! No!
Just get in, just get in,
No!
just get in.
I can't, dude. It was stacked with parts and boxes in front of it, dude. I could not get in, the son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Ah, fucking god. They
What
were
the
all
hell?
lined up at the door, bro. Like you couldn't get in.
Crazy.
Little
And this-
anti-box, I guess.
These fucking boxes, dude, that these motherfuckers are putting around here. Ridiculous.
That's because they probably can't loot them, or they don't care about them. Parts that they don't care about.
This is last resort. Oh, I'll just have to go get the fucking crypt key real quick again.
I'll go see if it's up. If the door stays open, it stays open.
Yeah, it does, dude. It did for me, at least.
It's still open right now. Jeez.
Maybe
Alright.
that's a change they made.
No, it's definitely not supposed to work.
So you
that
gotta
way.
fight for it.
Definitely not supposed to work that way.
Is it literally just ship parts or what?
Ship parts and a couple guns, yeah. Will it work out of my backpack? I think that is a no.
These are like normal guns that you find out there too.
Yeah. It's guns that you'll find, but they come with like higher end mods and stuff on them.
Oh, so one may come with a 1-3?
No.
Oh,
Never comes with a 1-3. Well, if the door's open, I'm printing the card right now.
on.
It's gonna shut right before I get there. Alright, on my way back.
Noise.
Key cards in pocket, push for the
Got
prize.
motherfucking thing ready here.
Just gonna beeline it straight through. Yeah, it's still open. What the hell?
Blizzard. It's
Oh.
still open.
Yeah.
Partner rifle. P8. Like, there's not even any loot boxes in here.
Nope, no loot boxes.
So basically, it's not worth it except for that 6
Um,
or 5,
But
6.
5 and 6, more or less, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, script key, carry.
Get
Opening.
get your tracker beam out. You're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
need it to get through, dude. It's all stacked up, brother.
Just watch out. What do you mean? Got right in. So that's a decent, that's melee, that's melee.
I'm just gonna throw it all. Yeah, that fucking
Yummy.
man, server frames must be really bad.
Yeah, server's a little chopped. If you don't
Did
care
you
about the
take it?
parts, yeah, I got it.
Did you take it?
Yep.
Oh man, I needed that, bro.
I can give it to you. Ain't no problem. Ain't no thing. Already got a full set.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
Um,
Open this.
Alright, we got card 5 and 6. Was the elevator working?
Elevator.
The
Oh yeah, it worked for me a while ago. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Come on, server, straighten yourself out.
Well, the door's shut now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The
Maybe
vault.
it coincides with us opening the vaults. But
Don't know.
actually opening the doors.
Key cards. Quad.
6 should be ready to go now too, then, huh?
Yep, got it already. We got them both. We got the cards.
A radiance. So do the ship parts, they will disappear because they're considered a commodity or not?
No. Technically, they should not disappear. It's hit or miss. Sometimes we lose them, sometimes we don't. Just lock, will ya? There we go. But hey, ship parts are ship parts.
Yeah, I haven't even really dove
So
into that yet.
the blue one that you just passed me is a stealth size 2A. That's one of the better or best parts. For most every ship that can equip those, I use those. Like these, most of these parts are going to be better than bone stock for every ship that can use them.
Right.
Some ships come with good parts, don't get me wrong, but oh god, he's trying to kill me.
Did I hit you?
He's trying to kill me.
Got a big boy coming your way.
Oh god. Run away. The jank is real.
Alright, I think that's everything. Oh yeah.
There you go. Send her down.
Noise.
Oh, it worked too? Beauty.
Maybe the worms are working too.
Yo, yo. Come, come, Frisky. Get frisky with it.
Here, here, here. What? What happened?
Oh, what? What happened?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened.
Welcome back to the living. Why do I have the combat music on?
Because you just got shot, probably? Don't know.
All right. Where to next?
Check these out.
Where am I
More
going?
small. Size 1. Size 3. Full block. Size 3. Grade B. Megaflux. Power plant. Size 2. Grade B. Civilian. Size 3. Grade B. Oh yeah, man. If I got something that can take size 3 grade Bs, I got some decent stuff. Couple of good shields. Couple of good power plant.
Getting me some Alpo Rat skewers, just because.
I don't know where the coolers went though. Thought I grabbed coolers too.
Should have gotten a Nightfall, an Avalanche, a Blizzard.
They are not in my inventory though. Huh.
Maybe try escape and toggle your inventory again, refresh it. They might be there.
Yeah, if they're not, oh well. Is what it is.
Alright, where to next?
Nope, I didn't get the coolers. I got the shields and the fire plants. Okay, that's fine. Where to next? Another station.
Sounds
This one
good.
seems to be pretty dead.
Polar, it is recommended to at least claim your ships so they're not in limbo somewhere. Come to my hangar. Just
Just wait.
any opportunity to not have your ship get destroyed is a good opportunity. So we've lost ships. Some patches we didn't. I just think it's kind of luck of the draw. Besides, we're just kind of chilling. We didn't do anything crazy special. Just waiting for patch to come like everyone else.
A little bit, baby, yeah.
Frisky had gotten the cards at Ruin, so just like, all right, I'll come save you.
Oh man, there we go. Finally? Nope. Okay. One more time. Open the doors one more time. All right.
Hangar not
Here. Yeah.
hangar not loading up.
Yeah. Wasn't loading. I'm coming. Look, you gotta roll in the old Polaris, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Polar, just at least claim your ships so they're not in limbo somewhere in space.
I've gotta get off this station, Jesus.
Well, we'll head to Orb and depot the cards.
Ugh.
Just getting my free food and water on here.
Where's the elevator on this thing? Up near the front,
Right in front of the landing gear up at the nose.
Yeah. There.
Just be off to the side there. You'll see the button for it. Well, not the button.
Maybe.
It could come tomorrow, honestly. The RC candidate popped. RC2 was today, so it could be tomorrow.
You're gonna have to open it, dude. I'm getting so much goddamn frame drop right now. It's fucking nuts.
And usually the patch drops.
Oh, there it is. I got it. Finally.
Usually the patch drops sometime in the early afternoon. They've dropped them earlier in the day, but usually in the afternoon, like when they would drop any of the update patches. Oh, did they? Well, then we'll see it Thursday. Hey, I'm not against them taking their time. Clean it up at least a little bit. Oh, hey, Frisky.
Hattie. Oh, you got a medical bed in here. I can heal myself.
Here, come over here with me real quick. In this storage here, I'm gonna put those 2 cards for you.
Oh, gotcha.
Be on the one on the right there.
Alright, I gotta go heal this C3 somebody gave me.
Wasn't me.
With a shotgun.
It wasn't me. Woo-ha-ha. I would never give you an injury.
Not intentionally, right?
I mean, we ain't doing anything special, Saz. We're just kind of doing whatever. I don't know if we're gonna go, I was thinking about taking them on some, ground missions. Show them some, the more difficult ground missions. Why isn't my landing gear working now? Yay. So it'll work if I toggle. Let's see. Nope. So we'll head back to Orb. Depot those cards so we don't lose them.
G-forces.
G-forces.
Yeah. The G-forces stop you from running on the ship.
I was just rotating. Wasn't doing anything fancy schmancy. This is your captain speaking. There's a shotgun waiting for you down the hall.
Is this Quantum? Are you in Quantum?
Yeah, we're in Quantum.
Okay. Alright, that's what my...
Oh, risky.
Oh, things are acting up. Where are you? What are you doing? Why are you way back there?
What do you mean way back there?
I'm in the pilot seat.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no.
I mean, captain's
Wait, wait, wait. You're a pro pilot now.
Yeah, man.
Your leg looks damaged.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
It's good. It's good, brother. I
You
don't need
sure?
drugs. I don't need drugs.
You
You
look
know what?
like you look like you need some medical attention.
I don't need medical attention. I'm fine.
Hold on, I gotta turn on the emergency lights. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right. What buttons can I press today? We don't need guns, right? Or engines?
Stop it. Quit hitting buttons, Frisky.
We don't need engines or guns. We need life support.
Life support hasn't been on in a while. What's up, Wares?
Oh. Radar. Who needs radar?
Everyone. Frisky's messing with stuff again. Help me.
No shields. Open door. What door?
All of them.
Oh.
Oh, there's a hangar camera on that somewhere.
A hangar camera.
Yeah, on the... If you kind of hover around on the lower buttons there, there's a camera for the hangar. I think it's to the right.
Enter remote camera.
Yeah.
Oh. So you can spy on people.
Well, you can actually see when people have taken off, so the co-pilot's like, they're out. Then you can
Gotcha.
shut the door. Not that I can't just hit F4 and do it. Had a big day going for chest day tomorrow. Oh yeah. I might be going golfing tomorrow for the first time in like 5 years. That's gonna be ugly.
Couple beers in the golf cart, brother.
I don't take golf carts.
You don't use golf carts?
Nah, I'd rather walk.
Oh man, you're
Get some
missing out.
exercise.
Bring you to our right side.
What's it gonna do to me?
You're gonna cause us to pass out, man.
Nah, we're fine.
The GE forces, brother.
Ace Pilot, Hot Fuzzy, always gets us mad. Or dies trying. More of the dice trying. What? Restricted area?
Initiated. What?
Why is it?
Fucking Chris.
Okay. That was weird. It just gave me the, Okay, this ain't...
Over here of a bunch of beat boots.
No, this ain't my dock. What's going on here?
Pulled into the wrong dock.
No, it changed my dock. I hit the land and it
Look,
changed my
you're
dock.
Ace Pilot, brother.
It changed my dock, man. I hit the dock button and it didn't want to dock. Alright. Try this again. Alright. We're docking now. We in business. Well, stop using Firefox. Oh, gross.
Who uses Firefox even? anymore?
Where's does? Get Brave browser, man. You'll never regret it. Ever. You'll never get ads, nothing. It's freaking the best. Been using Brave for years.
What's this?
Here, Frisky, you want to come see this really cool bedroom? It says
No.
sell on it, but that means
No.
custom elevated lay down lounge.
Like the honeymoon suite, huh? Wait, where are we going?
It's under your Best Buy. You bought a computer at Best Buy? What's wrong with you? And you bought a scam plan too? Man.
Man, buy your computers off Amazon, man, like everybody else.
I would go if I was gonna buy a PC, I'd go to Micro Center. If I was like just gonna buy a laptop or something, that's where I'd go.
Don't throw me in space. No space.
Oh, 2 years free warranty? Alright. Alright. That's free is free. What are we doing here?
R equals what? I don't know. Depot the cards.
Should we go check hangars?
Check hangers. What you mean?
I don't know. We can go check hangars.
Oh man, I got a lot of stuff over here. I got a bunch of them. What's that? Ben Moline?
Well, that ain't too bad, wares. If that's legit. I don't know, a lot of those in-store warranty things are usually hot garbage.
Oh,
Shit, buy your laptop at Costco.
10, 15, 20. I've got 20 RMC left here. Oh,
I doubt they allow you to return a 3-year-old laptop. It'd be funny. Buy your laptop at Costco and be like, I don't want this anymore. Return it.
what are we doing?
Get into. I was gonna say we could take a fighter over there. We could just take the pole and send it, but I don't even know if the hangars are ready. Get into your. You got your Mustang here?
Nope. I can get it here though. It's only like a 40-second cooldown.
Yeah, get your Mustang here.
Or the Gladius, which is better.
Oh, you got Gladius? Take the Gladius.
Gladius?
Yeah, take the Gladius. Take a little fighter over to. We'll see if anybody's there. Maybe we can steal someone's ship. I don't know. I'm just thinking of stuff to do.
Is this
I mean,
guy?
there's plenty of stuff for us to do, but. Well, that ain't too bad. It's a nice way to play the system then.
Ah, budget.
Yeah, the Corsair Void Elite. I got 4.5 years out of it. It still works, but the piece that goes over your head cracked finally. So one of my kids grabbed it, but I only paid $65 for it. I think they're like 75, $80. So we're going to be going, if you type PYAM into your map, we're going to exchange 01. We're just going to take a look-see. Just type PYAM. Yeah, swappable battery is nice, but I get like 12 plus hours on a charge on these things. And I just have put a little magnetic adapter on it, so if it does die out, I can just swap that on. Yep.
Oh, come on, give me my damn ship, will you? Says it's on the pad. Buddy, it's not on the pad. Okay, store it.
Yeah, I just have my charging cable sitting where I hang them on my desk, so I just flop it on there with the magnetic connector and good to go. Frisky, when we get here, Tab is your friend.
Tab, the friendly tabs. Gotcha.
We got a player Idris here.
Oh, are we gonna blow him up?
No chance. No chance.
Oh, come on. I've got the Gladius. I'll go in on him.
Yeah, he's got. So you think the Polaris is hard to kill? This has double the shields of the Polaris and 5 times the hull health.
Does it have a PDA? Or the PDT?
PDCs, yeah,
Yeah.
12 of them.
Oh, damn. I'd say if it didn't have that and only one guy's on it, we could give it a shot. How many people are on it?
Don't know. I ain't getting close enough to find out. I'm gonna swoop into this hangar here. Maybe I'll get lucky. Snag a ship from some unsuspecting
Felder?
folk. Totally expecting this to be blown up when I get out. Do, 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 do. Alright, hangars are all down.
What do you mean?
It's all red. So they're gonna be down for another 2 hours minimum. So ain't nobody gonna be here outside of just trying to kill others.
Is anybody on that Idris? Are the shields up?
Yeah, shields are up, it's fine. Yeah, she's a live one. It's probably just one guy like they all are.
What's the range on them turrets? Greater than the range on mine, I'm assuming.
The railgun is 10k.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He ain't gonna hit me with a railgun though. Too quick.
All it takes is one lucky little boop in the face and it's over.
If I just fly up to him, as long as I don't shoot him, the PDCs won't go off, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So you're hostile. Second you go hostile, they will shoot. Nobody on the Corsair.
Oh man, that planet is white.
Yeah, dude, just flying around. He ain't doing anything special. No other real signatures going on. He's not really even moving.
That's the Idris down there.
The name ship.
Oh no. Okay. That's
Retribution X-01.
Do you have to scan it to get that? Mine says if 0480D0.
No, I didn't have to scan it. It's a name ship.
Oh, there's a Polaris below us. Whose Polaris is that?
Where at?
20k. Way I'm facing.
Might be way over there.
If I could ping, I would ping, but it's not moving currently. says faction unavailable, velocity 0 meters per second. RSI Polaris. Shields are up though. It's got a signature, mass mode. Let's see, where is cargo?
I don't think you can scan it from this far away.
View cargo. Exodus destroyed. This signature, Exodus destroyed. But on my screen it has five shields up.
You really scan it from here?
I don't know, let me.
No. You can scan it, but it ain't can't get a full scan on it. You can get a partial scan, which will show like what the ship is, but not a full
10K out now. It says Exodus destroyed. What does that mean?
Might be destroyed.
I just got shields though.
Oh, this Polaris here.
Alright, I got a strong signal now. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on it. Is it in SCM mode?
Yeah, it's in SCM.
No cargo. Just says info. RSI capital ship Polaris.
Wouldn't it for a full scan, you'll get like you'll do the first initial scan, then there'll be a little more left for the
wait
full
time.
scan.
Like 87%, then it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
Yep. I just got a full scan on it, and nobody's on board. Yeah, that thing's dead, dude.
Got its shields up though. How can it be dead if it has its shields up?
Well, the Theaterist shot it a few times, but it's weird because it's not I'm not seeing a whole lot of damage on it. But let me get nice and close. I mean, it doesn't look damaged. She looks shiny.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anything's wrong with it.
We just gotta figure out how we can't get on it with the shields out though, right?
I mean, we could. It would just take us 20 minutes. Ain't really worth it. It's just a Polaris.
It's my new Polaris.
Alright. Heading back to Orb. Do, 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 do.
Man, my freaking boba glass is all budged up. I see. You going to Bloom?
Yeah, going to Orb. Back to Orbituary. You know, I think we should do Frisk.
What's that?
I think we should do a little more scraping before it gets nerfed. stack up on some currency before it hits its patch here. Obituary. The place for the fishes. Shortest jump ever. Got a caterpillar out here.
My fucking Moby glass is sideways. Gotta love it.
Caterpillar. Hold on here. Let's see. Could it have cargo on it?
What is?
Oh, there's a cat over here. Shields up.
Any cargo?
Scanning it right now. Nothing. It's empty. It's worth looking at. You never know. Someone might have DC'd with a, you know, a cat full of maize, and one can dream. That'd be funny. Oh, that'd be so sad if you were that guy and you DC'd right outside of a station. You had like a mass cargo load of freaking drugs, and log back into to your body dead, and guys flying off into the sunset with all your loot.
Yeah.
Home sweet home.
1,200 meters a second.
Yeah, Gladius is pretty quick.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieve. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Everything's cleaned.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Alright, Purple People Eater is in my hangar.
Exodus destroyed offline. Huh.
It's too hot. Money making, heartbreaking, soul taken.
You coming out?
I can.
Yeah.
Just gonna dump ship.
Yeah, fuck docking. This is a free fly ship.
Hangar request completed. She's a beaut.
What's a mantis? Panther?
Mantis Gatling gun. The
Ah.
just a Gatling gun. Nothing crazy special. Alright, I'm just gonna pull forward a little bit here. You can EVA your way in. Alright, I am clear of the hangar. Good to EVA. Grab something real quick. Be right back.
Shisha.
Are you in?
Yeah. On the elevator, coming down. Ooh, watch out for that AA turret.
We're fine. We on the way, baby. So what are you most excited for with the patch, Frisky?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's all in it, brother.
It's a lot of fixes.
Well,
Ship
I think that's what I would
rebalancing,
be excited for is the fixes. Really just the bug fixes. I
ship
don't know about
rebalancing and fixes.
ships. I don't know much about ships yet. See,
Yeah, we got to get you a dog fighter. You know what you should get?
with way.
is it's called a Mirai Fury. I don't know if you've ever flown one of those yet.
Little purple one? Yeah, I flew one of those. It's weird. It lands the way it lands. You gotta be facing up to land it. Weird.
No, I'm talking about the ship you crashed into the ground going after the bounty.
Oh.
Dude, that was so funny how all three of you went to prison. You, Slop, and Ghost. I mean, I was totally expecting you to crash, but the other guys got smoked by the turrets.
Turrets are deadly. You want to share that contract with me, brother?
Haven't picked it yet. Waiting to get over to Ruin.
Gotcha.
Heading over to Ruin Terminus to get the contracts. We're not by Warb.
A thumb's width away from being to the next level.
Now, are you talking like the Hulk's thumb?
No, I'm just your average thumb.
Just your average thumb.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably measure it out.
Still haven't hit
About
rank 6
half
yet
an inch.
for that one.
Half an inch, so left to go. Then I'll be veteran contractor.
Ooh, that's crazy. I've done so many bounties then. And Crusader, if I'm almost master tracker for that. Bounty Hunters Guild, I'm maxed out. See what all I have for rep.
Bounty
Kovalax.
Hunters Guild, just AI bounties? Or what?
Yeah, it's a mix.
I mean, because you don't get bounties in Pyro, right? As far as player bounties?
No, you do not. Yeah, my Stanton rep is pretty lacking this round. I haven't been doing a whole lot in Stanton outside of the OLPs. Slop and I cranked out a bunch of the bounty hunters rep right away when 4.0 hit, so everything was wiped for 4.0. So you're starting fresh, so we smashed Vaughn's and bounty hunters rep to get all that up. And the bounty hunter missions in Pyro, there was a time where they all spawned in at Ruin Station basically, so everyone was just sitting at Ruin smashing bounties. It was a good month of that. You were able to pull in like 3-4 million an hour easy, and everyone got full payout. So you could have had a group of 20 there claiming the missions, and everyone's getting that money. It was busted. It was truly busted. And then Supplier Die hit. Oh yeah, hopeless. We all missed the old days of Vaughn's. The maze. And when Weevil eggs would sell for 100 and something. The good old days. Alright. Grabbing a mission. Sharon. The good old days. You know what though, now that with the bounty hunting being active again with the Protems, you're definitely taking down that frickin' Kama Ray before you do them, unless you have a good group with you.
Just got blood on my screen for some reason.
It wasn't me.
Did you hit me, Fuzz? You punched me,
No,
didn't you?
no, I didn't do anything to you.
I'm 99% health. You must have whacked me once.
Hopeless, I haven't done any Vaughns. When's the last time we did Vaughns? It was like 4.1 area. I haven't done any recently, but I don't know anyone that does them anymore. Have you done any recently? To, like, for sure see if it's still trash. So I know they killed ERTs too. Like you just get, you know, tungsten and corundum and garbage like that. What would be cool is if when they have the security back, is if they had you know, the security ships guarding stations had cargo, but you had to fight off, you know, it was war. C2 cat. Easy money. No eggs, no having plenty of depression. Oh, man, that sucks. Although, if they're trying to sway people away from just spamming bounty missions and bonds and such for cargo and getting people back out there doing industry, that's not a bad thing. But I do think they need to have something like give us Jumptown once in a while, even, you know, once every 2 weeks or something. Give us something like that where we can go out there and make some stupid money with crazy risk. Man, we haven't had Jumptown in a good minute. No, yeah, you're definitely right with that. They've made it to the point now that mission payouts are just better than most things. Now, right now, Reclaiming is probably the best moneymaker. When it gets nerfed in on Thursday, it's still going to be good, but it's going to be toned down to, you know, getting pretty close to everything else. Everything seems to be around $1 mil an hour is like their sweet spot for like mission payouts and all that other stuff. Everything seems to be around that mark. Oh no, we're not getting anything.
Yeah, oh, I got something there for a second.
This mission might be borked.
Yeah, we're stuck at 9.5.
Getting it for a second there. I'm just gonna blow it up. We'll see if we get any off the C2. If not, then we'll just move on to the next one. They really need to give all ships, you know, give the pilots something to shoot. Doesn't have to be crazy powerful, just something. Give me anything. No, I definitely don't disagree. The Vaughns were intended to be high risk, high reward. But then when they dropped Protems, all the risk went away completely, and people were just able to do them freely without any risk whatsoever, and it was busted. You getting anything?
I ain't started yet. You gotta get closer. There you go. It says I am. No. Not getting nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
Go to the next one. Chalk that up to a rep mission. It would be nice if they set up some loops that were just crazy risk for crazy reward. And not just Vaughns, because Vaughns are Vaughns, right? Now that they have the Idris and stuff like that, you know, swoop in with an Idris and just solo that crap. So easy. I mean, it was soloable in the first place, but after they upped the AI, it was definitely a lot more difficult.
Well,
Yeah, the cargo scans would be great. Although somewhat annoying when it happened like the most random locations ever. We'll see how they're gonna implement that, because the old cargo scans, you'd be like just in bum shit nowhere and just, you're being scanned, please stand still. Okay. But it'd be cool if some of these sites, like the Stormbreaker sites and such, had drugs in them to fight over. It would get a lot more people to go to them if there was money making involved as well. I know people are selling the Apex fangs and all that stuff, but that market dies off.
or put a mission out for like a high risk mission where you can, whenever someone accepts it, it shows on everybody's. Kind of like the bounty.
Yeah. That's why I like Jumptown. Jumptown was a site that you would go to print Maze off, and it was just all out freaking war. It was amazing. You can make millions an hour, but super high risk. So that kind of stuff. It creates player driven content for one. Two, to make good money doing it. And it's going to be fun.
Play for sure. Promotes the use of the big capital ships.
Yeah, the only issue right now with the Idris and such is that it's just you get the Idrises just flown by one guy, and they can just dominate.
Right.
And that's not what it was intended to be. It's intended to be a group ship.
They need to take the railgun off of the pilot seat. Honestly, I think that solves that issue, right?
Well, it would definitely solve the issue of solo piloting it. Then they would bark that they're not able to get anything. Getting anything?
Yep, I'm getting 7
Beautiful.
fuel, 33 fuel. And those big ships are meant to be crewed, though. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, like the Polaris, I have a Polaris, but I can't operate, like, I can't do anything solo in it other than just exist.
right.
I suppose I could run down to the bottom torp bay and launch a torp, but that ain't gonna do me a lot of good when torps don't really work anyway.
Right.
No,
You have the beaters.
nothing.
Yeah, see, and then the Idris, you've got.
You don't just have a gun. You got the big mamma jamma.
Yeah.
And you know, if I owned a Polaris or an Idris, I'd probably be like, no, I want to keep it. But she's already a tanky mother. Polaris is already take a long time to take down too. Idris is 5 times more. They're wild. But that's the point of the ships, is to last and to have a crew. We'll see where they go though. Like, I mean, it's all a balancing act. I'm excited to see them doing some ship balancing and such. Regardless if it's nerfing some ships I love.
Any good cargo on this sucker?
No, let me scan it.
Probably not.
Probably is. Let's see. Yeah, dude. Holy shit, dude.
What's on it?
There's 102 SU of gold on here.
Ooh, damn. You want to grab that?
No. Not in this thing. Take us forever to get that in and out. I mean, it's gonna be in 24s.
24s. It'd only be, what, 4 boxes? 5 boxes?
Yeah, but we can't put them in the freight elevator.
Right.
Not easily.
No, you can put them in the. Yeah, you can put it in the elevator. The exit elevator, right? They would fit. Or no?
Maybe. They might just fit. Then we still gotta take it to stand. You know, in that amount of time, we could scrape up easily more than that.
No one out here buys gold.
Nope.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, sir.
You can start selling that info though.
I mean, these missions have been like this for months. And they nerfed them a little bit. It's a little more hit or miss, but like we're still running into freaking. I would say the average gold is 20 to 30 SCU, and then you get a shitload of scrap.
Right.
Like it's good money. All right.
It's a shame you can't type in coordinates into your mobile glass and jump there. What's the other ship over here?
Starfare.
Oh, not worth it.
Nope. Still can't scrape them. On to the next one. Yeah, it sure would be nice if you could like tag a ship and like, hey, I got a ship with X on it.
Yeah, send me this
Pay
now.
me for the coordinates. You can have it.
Alright, yeah. Otherwise, you would just have to wait there until you found somebody, and then they would have to jump to you.
Because eventually your exploration ships are going to be gold for that. Because if you find like for mining, let's say, you're out and about, you run into a Quantanium node that's got like 200 SU of quant. I mean, that's millions in quant right there.
Yeah.
Especially when they come out with like the Arastra mining ship where you can refine it on site. Oh, that's
Yeah,
when
this
mining's
takes
gonna swing
forever,
into,
dude.
huh?
Refining takes
Not in a refining ship.
Oh no.
No, we did the math, and it's something like 20-30 minutes to refine an order.
Oh,
Because the increased time is like crazy amounts right now. Starfarer. Do we have double Starfarer? I think we do. Nope, C2 Starfarer. Alright. Give us a hammerhead. Please and thank you.
oh, that doesn't work.
What's this other ship up here? Come on, target it. Come on. There we go. Oh, dude, there's a Polaris right here. It's dead.
Is this where we were
Shields.
earlier?
No. Shields off. We're gonna scrape that Polaris. It will be Oz. Alright, let's see what we got for now I'm curious. Angle looks good. A little closer. And we're on the money.
There you go.
Alright, so this has 3 gold and 96 scrap. I mean, that's still 200k in scrap right there. Ain't bad. Man, even 30% less rates than this is still going to be good. Got the
Yeah,
hiccups.
I mean, you get both going at the same time, and you're seeing 75, 45. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're buffing the Vulture and Fortune rates by 30%.
Well, I think that can use it for real. That's only gonna be like one SCU.
Yep, we're just 2 people on a reclaimer. That's all you really need. For scraping, just it's not like you're going back and having to offload all the time. Especially when this mission's giving us dookie ships to scrape. I mean, C2s are pretty good, but right now Starfarers are not scrapable. They bugged. Could still munch them, but just can't scrape them. Oh, what's up, brother? Feeling any better at all? We're still just in the recovery mode. Oh man. I gotta get rid of these hiccups. I appreciate it. Well, hopefully things start turning around for you soon. It's been what? How long since the accident? It hasn't been very long. Oh, it's been 6 months? I thought it just happened recently. Shit. Or did you have surgery recently? Ah, gotcha. Well, hopefully they bury that bastard.
Oh yeah, we got that Polaris over here, don't we?
Frisk?
What?
There's loot on it.
What kind of loot?
Got RMC and CBAT.
There?
Yeah.
Huh. How much RMC?
40, 44.
44. So is that
That's 400k of RMC.
Yeah.
I don't know what boxes it's in, but
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. How big's the skew?
I mean, if it's just a couple 16s, we can yoink it real quick.
Right.
That's if we can get it open. That's the other problem. I suppose once we scrape the hull and everything, it should pop open. Alright, we are set.
Whoa. It's rotating? It's flying away?
It's flying?
Yes.
There's a
Aren't you
player in there? Oh, there's a player in there. No, scrape it past.
I'm scraping, dog. I'm scraping.
Alright, I gotta get in the pilot seat. There's a player in there.
That's so funny.
Oh, please don't fly into us. Please don't fly into us.
Guns are down because it's PD. Where's he at?
He's dipping.
Does he have quantum though? He's all fucked up. Does he have quantum?
He's dipping, bro. He's out of here.
Damn.
Oh, it's too funny. What's his name? Doesn't give a name. That's weird. Well, that's the other ship. Oh, he shields up now. Alright, let's grab another contract.
Let's get out of here then if he shields up.
It's fucking hilarious.
These motherfuckers trying to scrape me?
Hell yeah, we are. That's funny. You know what? I bet you he's got a vulture that he's parking in there or something. Why would you be shields down?
I don't know. Do you have to be shields down to land the vulture?
No.
Maybe he was in quantum or in nav mode and
I don't know, bro.
trying to find out where to jump.
Well, he's got a nice pattern drawn out of his that spot on the back.
It didn't show him up. Show him whenever you scanned.
No, I didn't see anything.
No, maybe he just spawned on the bed.
That's funny. That dude could have just turned around and flown straight through me. Wouldn't have even taken a spit of damage. C2 and a cat. Oh, you know what would have been funny is if we would have fractured him right there before he got to the pilot seat. That would have been glorious. Alright, just for curiosity's sake. So that's only got 7 gold. Some processed food. What's the cat got? $52 gold. Jesus, dude. She just looted the gold, man. Could make more just looting gold. Just get the Polaris out here and loot gold.
Yeah.
So we'd have well over 1 million in gold already.
Yeah, if you had an easy ship to toss fucking shit in.
Oh yeah, a whole sea. That got me a whole sea. Yeah, that was funny. He's probably like, oh shit, I'm being scraped.
I'm surprised I didn't see that in chat.
Well, I don't have chat on anyway. Although free fly is over now, probably have chat back up. Normally, if I have stream on, I turn chat off. Don't need to see all that. Now, if it was in Dune, I would definitely have chat off. Good times. Yeah, me and Jake were talking about it. We were like, you know what we should do is hop on there one of these days, just to nuke some people.
Yeah, that's the only reason. That's not a.
Yeah, that'd be the only reason. This thing does not take very long to scrape, do it?
No, it's a quick one.
Yeah. Used to not be. So we've done what, like 6 or 7 missions and no hammerhead?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get the double hammerhead and then we'll be good. Now, if we found a downed Idris, that's a nice chunk of change. It's like almost 400 SCU of RMC right there. That's a good day.
Yeah, all in one stop. Too.
It's a one-stop shop of RMC. Check your rep. You gotta be close.
Let's see.
You gotta be close.
It's updating. Sometimes it seems like it doesn't want to update. Oh, I need. All right, I'm like half of what I was. Oh, quarter inch now. So my guess is how many contracts have we done?
I don't know what. Probably 6-ish.
Yeah, another 4, probably. Maybe 5. It'd be nice to have a percentage there, but you gotta just try to eyeball it.
Cha-ching!
Oh, yeah, you can definitely tell we ain't got no hammerheads yet. We're still on the first hopper.
Yeah, when we got that double hammerhead that one time. That's where the bread comes in for the scrape. It's juicy, juicy. And the bottom of the C2 is not the best. You get some good rates on some parts, but Better than a vulture.
That is for sure.
You know what though? That little bugger. It's just consistent though.
Yep.
It's hard to argue with it. It's just good, consistent money. So how much money you sitting on now? You said you were on like 8 or 9 mil last time?
I don't know how much I have at the moment.
But you bought what, the vulture and that's it?
Yeah, the Vulture, and I've upgraded it, and I've probably spent about 5 million since I started playing.
Yeah, I gave you one of those VKs that I had. That had to be a nice little speed boost there. Man, those stock quantums are so slow.
Oh yes, they fucking are. It's terrible.
Although it's faster than flying between points and Dune.
Yeah.
Man, some of those trips you had to make were long-winded. Or like the old WoW flight pass. Some of those World of Warcraft, some of the these flight points you have to take, it'd be like 15-20 minutes
Oh yeah.
stuck on the flight thing. Just go freaking cook dinner while you're flying. Alright, on to the next one. Maybe we'll get a hammerhead. Come on, baby. Give us a hammerhead. Alright, so we have done... It says we've only completed 4. I feel like we've done more than 4.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, it seems like it.
Got a long jump for this one.
26 whole mommy milkers.
Yeah, buddy. And we're there.
Yeah, it's weird with this rep thing. So that it's like takes time to update sometimes.
C2, C2. Not bad. I'll take double C2. Tell us what we win. There's another C2 over there too.
A third one?
Yeah.
Huh.
2 gold on this bad Larry.
Ooh, snatch that up.
2 gold. We're rich. They do. The MPUV.
Like you just open the hatch and drive it up there and pull it out.
Yep.
Does it go into your cargo, or can you use that tractor
You
beam
can
to throw
fly
it
it.
into the ship's cargo?
It's a flyable ship. It's a small
Yeah.
little flyable cargo ship. Just has a tractor beam on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that little bugger is pretty decent for that. But with the Connie Taurus, I would just pull right up on in the little gap between the tail wings here, the C2.
Yeah.
Go open it up, and that thing's tractor beam. I would just yoink everything out and just throw it in. Just be like, wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
What was dude fucking driving? What ship was he using whenever we did it with him?
He was in a C2. C2 is just one of the better cargo ships. Holds a crap ton, can land planet side and land at basically any station because it's not a XL ship.
Is it Connie XO?
No. Connie's a large, or it's like right between large and medium. Can hold about, was it just a little under 200 SU? It ain't bad.
Grid?
No, on grid.
Ah. So, like 400 SE off grid?
No, you can't really fit much off grid on that thing. How it's set up is too much work to get it off. Like off grid. That's like it's been like the staple bounty hunting ship. Just because you can hold majority of the drugs and stuff that you'll get off of, or used to get off of them doing these Vaughn missions or ERTs, but now that they kind of killed the loot pools of those, and maybe they'll bring them back in 4.2.1, but we shall see. I am kind of surprised they didn't leave Vaughn's as is with bounty hunting back. God, so many people would be doing them and have pro 10s on them. The butt pucker effect is real. Just makes it fun. Sloppy's all about doing that, what we call the butt pucker cargo,
Yeah.
where you spend a crap ton of money on cargo. You'll make a good amount, but again, high risk, high reward. She ain't dying. Here it goes. What do we got on here? $43 gold, 164 scrap. We should do a test and see how much we could make in gold. You know, if we just looted all the gold and ran. I'd make a good chunk. I don't know, it takes us what? A couple minutes to scrape the ship. It's going to take you a couple minutes to offload. If you brought a Hull C in here, though, looted all the scrap too. With the scrap, you can make a good amount. Scrap sells for around 2K-ish per SCU. When you get these ships with, 200 of it. If you only were to grab like the large boxes, the 24s or the 32s. Just loot as fast as possible, get out.
Yeah, it's probably worth just having a third guy and one
Oh yeah, it's decent money.
third guy do it.
Definitely decent.
And let him take like, I don't know, 70 or 60, 70%.
So if I could feasibly sell off of the Hull C safely, like reliably, because you got to dock with that thing to sell. If I could sell off the Hull C, you can make a. I mean, we've pulled in about 2 mil in RMC. Like, we haven't had good luck with the ships. We haven't gotten a single hammerhead yet. So it hasn't been like.
Yeah, hammerheads don't have cargo, do they? Either.
No. But hammerheads have the
Not a lot of
best
time.
of the RMC. You get that share?
Yeah. I'm gonna go start offloading.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump there. It's only 4G. Maybe we'll get that double hammerhead. Let's see here. Checking out the patch notes. So what do we got on today's notes? Small patch. So they got no blockers up. What were the blockers? Trying to find any blockers on their last couple patch notes. It's just a lot of bug fixes, some ladder changes, stuff like that. Hammerhead!
No,
Hammerhead and C2. Yeah, buddy. $37 gold, 121 scrap on the C2. So yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Easily a mil plus an hour, just casually looting gold. You throw the scrap on too. Pretty good. You know, I haven't tried though with the reclaimer since the change is plate scraping and see how much RMC you get off plates. 'Cause plates used to be the goated method.
with the Vulture, it's definitely better money making. Sure.
Well, if you're getting increased RMC with the reclaimer now, and plates. So each, or the big plate used to give like, I don't know, I think it was around 10 SCU per plate for the bigger plates. But it takes a while to scrape them, or it took a while to scrape them with the reclaimer. If you find a big field of plates, and they're giving boosted rates, be curious to try that out at some point. The only downside is you'd be moving all the time between plates. It's because you'd be scraping them so fast. But my guess is that they just made ships viable to scrape for the Reclaimer again, or for the Reclaimer period. Because they just were garbage before. The rates were just so low.
Alright, on my way back up.
Look at you, already done offloading. So if you rented like a Connie Taurus and ran these for gold, just gold, I do pretty well.
Oh, you're good in one.
Yeah, we got the bottom still, but might as well polish it, you know? We're here. We scraping. We gotta get you a dog fighter though.
Oh, which one?
I would get a Saber. Hands down. One of the top little or top dog fighters. It's getting a nerf buff, I guess you could say. The buff is bigger than the nerf, so it's getting a little bit of a buff for its mobility in the patch, so it's gonna be even better. Urkel and SP Viewer posted the stats on the new ship, the Meteor coming out.
Yeah, in the Discord, I seen that.
Yeah, it's gonna be those size 5 bespokes. For dog fighting, they're gonna be kind of dog shit. They're so slow moving. It's gonna be around an 850 speed projectile. So being able to hit your target with those is gonna be difficult. But if you do get a hit, I mean, it's gonna cause a good chunk of damage. But when you're talking about a medium fighter, trying to hit other medium and light fighters with an 800 speed is rough.
Right, you're gonna have to be close. Otherwise, they can just strafe out of the way.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be close, and you're gonna have to lead your shot pretty substantially. Again, you get a hit, it's gonna be good. Good luck. I'm just hoping that they do some balancing with ballistics to make them feel better. So right now ballistics are just so outshined by lasers. So you used to see like you'd see like F7s running all deadbolt cannons, and yes, it was hard to hit the target, but when you would get that hit, it would just like one shot the light fighters. It's freaking hilarious. But against the larger ships, it would just eat away at their freaking engines and stuff so fast.
Well, you would think they would make weapons like that specifically for, like the energy weapon should be more short shield oriented, and should just do less damage to hull. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Or they
I think so. Requiring you to have a balance of weaponry will be nice. Now, for your light fighters that only have a couple guns in the first place, you can't really do that. But like, you look at the F7, it comes with the Gatling guns on the wings, and then you'll have 4 laser weapons. Is how it's kind of meant to be set up. But as it sits right now, it's just more beneficial to run all laser weapons because they just do more damage. And you don't have to refill the ammo because the ballistics run out super fast. Like if you're running the Revenant Gatling gun, you're out of ammo after a couple fights at most.
they should definitely do something with it then about direct damage to the hull. Then.
Well, the issue is when shields are up, ballistics do massively reduced damage. So if there's any shield up, you're just doing like you're doing peanuts of damage. It's like nothing. Just little things. It'd be nice to see ammo capacity be higher for ballistics so you can shoot for more than a couple bursts. Now with like the cannons, they seem to be okay for ammo counts, but when it comes to like the Gatling guns, you're out of ammo so fast. And like the Inferno, that thing used to be just a killing machine. If you landed those shots, it felt like you were hitting with a size 7. Now it feels like you're shooting a pea shooter. So I was shooting a Prospector, and it took like a third of the entire capacity of the freaking Gatling gun to take out just a Prospector with the Inferno. And that's a freaking small mining ship. It just don't do very much damage. And that gun is huge too. It's like a third of the ship is this giant Gatling gun. It looks awesome. It looks so good. I don't know, it'd be great to see a little more variables for ship weapons. Because right now it's really one of 3 weapons that anyone's using right now. It's either the Badger or the CF series repeaters, the NDBs, and or attritions, and that's about it. there was this laser cannon still there, but it's called the Light Strike. And that used to be one of the competitors out there. It's a high projectile speed laser cannon. It doesn't hit crazy hard, but its time on target was phenomenal.
Right.
So you were just able to just pepper guys consistently. Then when they came out with the power pip change, the power usage on those things is just crazy high. So you just can't. You only get a couple shots, and then you're out of shots. With the old system, you'd get, I don't know, let's say it was like 20-ish shots before you were out. Now it's like half that.
Man.
What do you think? One more, and then we go turn in.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, one more should put me to veteran, actually. I am right on the edge, like I can't even see the green, the light green under.
Beautiful. Come on, double hammerhead. Finish it off.
Drake Caterpillar.
Cat and C2. $20 gold on the C2.
Brought you present.
What? You say Cruise Lux. I always carry extra Cruise Lux.
I can't place this.
If it's pickle, then yes, I accept your gift. 266 scrap on the cat.
Damn.
Oh, nice, cool, roughly 400,000 in scrap right there. I'm thinking, come out here with the Hull C. We grab everything. Scrap and gold wise. See how much we can make. You know, if we loot for an hour, see how much we make. This is still the king of cargo. And there. Oh, it's pickle.
It's pickle.
You bring me pickle.
Wait, what? What happened to your face? That's not your normal face.
I eat pickle. What is wrong with my face? I made myself not a horrific zombie. Hey, it didn't do anything to me. Didn't drug me.
I didn't?
Am I immune to pickles?
I went up 44%. Are you really?
Dude, I've eaten multiple pickles now, and I've never gotten drugged from them.
I've got another 6 on me, I think. Oh, no. They're in storage only.
Love me some pickles. Yeah, when we were looting the Lazarus sites the other night, saw a bunch of new food types. They didn't really do anything, but it'd be cool if they added some like buff food. I don't want them to think too hard. Don't worry about that stuff right now. Get us crafting. Get us base building and crafting first. Give us the money sink we are needing so bad. It's gotta be so cool. Be able to upgrade your ship and, you know, your armor, ship, whatever. Just something to sink millions into.
And to have your own hangar, that would be nice. At your base. Be able to insure your own shit. That'd be cool.
Now the downside to all that is it's when they've talked about it, Pyro is not gonna, like, your base in Pyro could be raided by someone.
Right.
Because it's not going to be like secure in Stanton's, so it's going to be similar to what they did in like for Dune and Haga. Is going to be like your Stanton's going to be your safe zone. Pyro is like your fob. Now I don't know. We have no idea about how difficult it's going to be to do that. I would suspect it's not going to be an easy thing to go and raid someone's base out. Yeah, I guess if you have like a freaking Idris or something, but you know, there's probably going to be a shield over it and stuff like that, and X, Y, and Z to deal with, I would hope. And if they allow you to build turrets, it's all over, because I'm just going to have 1,800 turrets built. It'd be cool if they did something like with New World raid, or New World had a really cool setup where they had raid times that you'd set up a raid window, 1 day set time a week, for people to declare war against you, because you could control like the cities in New World. And then whoever controlled it got like huge revenue stream increase from it.
Revenue stream got impacted.
Yep.
We got reduced prices for like refining and shit in that area.
Yeah, it was massive. But that was an awesome system. They just... AGS just flopped on the game hardcore.
Yeah.
Had crazy good potential, just poorly executed. But if they allowed you to like even raid on Stanton's side, where you could declare war on an org or something and try and take them out, that would be cool.
Got 'em. Oh no. Offers.
Did you not get it?
Salvage. Kill and salvage. Savage and salvage. I got a savage and salvage.
No, it's quick convoy cleanup. Maybe it hasn't reset yet because we just completed it, but no, you should
I
have
got an
it.
80,000 mission. That's it.
Contracts,
new I got.
offers, salvage. No, I have it. Quick pickup, convoy cleanup. Well, what the hell is going on? Gotta figure out what the actual gate is for this. Because you're not the only person that's had this. By any means.
But who knows? I can log in tomorrow and it'd be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be.
Is that salvage any good?
Not
Or
really.
have you done one of those? No?
It's a fight mission. Just gotta fight for the materials. There used to be a salvage mission that you could do over in Pyro 4 that was like a dozen of these ships, and they were loaded with drugs. Just crazy amounts of weevil eggs and stuff. You could literally go there with a hull C and fill that thing up with drugs.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they got rid of that mission. We haven't seen it in months. But people were just constantly doing that one. Just crazy good money. But highly contested. Because it was only in like a couple spots.
Right.
So you just bounce between the spots and find people doing it and go pirate them. We were swooping in like, you know, a Saber, a Firebird, just some stealth ship, and we would just swoop by them, ejecto Ceto right in front of them. They wouldn't even know you were there, and EVA to them, take them out, and take their ship, fly away. Alright. Let's go home. Go back to Ruin, at least. That was probably the worst run we had of only one. We only had one hammerhead. Usually we got a hammerhead every few missions, but not today. Not today, Junior. Let's see here. .4. Yeah, everything I'm seeing in the patch notes are a lot of fixes, performance, network performance stuff, NBC updates. So maybe, just maybe, it is a patch actually focused on stability. I know they got the new event coming up, but it's not like it's a huge, you know, they're adding a giant thing for the event. I haven't really dug into what you have to do. It just sounds like it's haul this to there and this to there kind of thing. Kind of like a supplier die 2.0. But not really even that. So if the payouts are only, you know, 100k a mission, you're not going to see people pirating for that stuff. And that was supplier die was just, that was one of the better events they've held in a while. They had a couple spots in Pyro here that you could get this expensive cargo, but it was super high risk, high reward. You'd spend a few million and you'd make, you know, 15 or 20 million profit, I think it was, if I remember right. And we have our hangar. Still think they should have an event of rebuild Port Olisar 2.0. That would be amazing. Do it. Bring it back. Just, you know, an updated Port Olisar. What are you doing, ship? Be nice. Talk about like an event that would bring the community together. Oh, be so good. Oh crap. Forgot to hit open all. Alright, should be open. Have you keybound that yet? The open
No,
and
I still haven't.
close. Gotta get that. It's a game changer. Putting in boxes. All of tonight's proceeds are going to Frisky. I haven't heard from Dram in a few days.
I've not seen him online at all.
I messaged him yesterday. I haven't heard back. I've seen him on like RuneScape. You know, people still played that game. Yeah.
Well, they did come out with that new one. What was it? Like Dragon Wild, I think is what it's called. It's supposed to be like base building, RuneScape, slash survival. Maybe he was playing that one.
I never got into RuneScape though. I got into Warcraft over RuneScape, so that's where I wasted away my life. And you never got into the MMO scene, did you?
No, not really, no.
Better off. They're coming. I tried to do like a lot of buddies are like, let's go play, play classic WoW. I'm like, I tried it. I'm like, you know what? I already did this 15 years ago. I don't want to do it again. It's the grind, and the old Warcraft was rough.
There we go.
Cracked loose.
Yep.
And usually I'll just like pull a box up. I didn't play Star Wars Galaxies. I did I tried Old Republic for a little bit when that popped. That was pretty fun. It was a little rough around the edges at the time though. Tried the Warhammer MMO when that popped. That game had potential, but just poor release.
What about Guild Wars? Did you ever play it?
I did play a little Guild Wars. It was okay, but almost too simplistic. I'm sure it's a lot different now, so I haven't touched that since, Guild Wars 2 came out. So we played it when Guild Wars 2 popped, and it was okay, but again, it was just like, you only had a couple moves at the time. That was about it. It wasn't very, the depth wasn't there yet. Is that it?
No, 3 boxes left. But they're
Okay.
not 16s. I'm just taking them out the elevator.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to the front. Shut the butt and send them on their way.
I get the elevator to work. There we go.
It's coming up to you. Galaxies blew it out of the water? Really? think that's the one thing I do miss with like. So I love survival genres and I love MMOs. Like having that nice mix. Like Star Citizen, if they had, imagine if they had like a talent system, you know, a way to train up your abilities in some way. You know, grow your specialization in salvaging or mining or whatever.
Yeah,
That'd be
even if
pretty
you get,
cool.
like a slight boost.
Come on, box. Hop on out of there. Yeah. And SC has had talks. SIG has had talks about doing a lot of this stuff. And the player economy, I think, once they get they have to get the duping under wraps and all that stuff, and once they can get that under wraps, it's gonna be nice to have, you know, a player trade market would be amazing. Craftable components and stuff like that, where you can upgrade, so you're gonna be able to get upgraded components and learn how to cook them up, and then sell them. You get the recipe, you can sell it. That'd be awesome. You know, a reason to go out and grind outside of just buying a new ship. So once you got the ships you need, and you get the couple ships you need, then money making is a lot less important. Having that money dump, that's all we're missing. There we go. That one snapped. Boink.
God damn it, get there. Should be good.
Bada boom, bada bing. Sell this batch off. Probably call it a night after this. Nice little scrape run though. Nice chill.
1 o'clock. You don't work in the morning?
Nori, what's your game loop there? What's your where do you find your most enjoyment in the game here? Oh, I was just saying, what's your game loop that you enjoy the most for the Star Citizen? Probably just talking quiet, getting tired. It's getting late. Getting sleepy. My character is so out of breath from running. It's great. Oh, nice. You end up buying a starter ship to keep on playing. There you go, Frisky. You're rich.
Nice. Thank you. 13 mil. Easy ammo, arrow, Aegis saber. Yeah.
Well, what kind of game loops do you enjoy for the majority of your, other games? Are you more of an FPSer? You like combat? Do you like the industry side? I mean, the sky's the limit in the game. It's really what you want to do. That's not unfortunate. I enjoy everything. Well, minus like just hauling missions. If I'm gonna do cargo, I want to do it for a reason, not just hauling boxes to haul boxes. But you can make money in basically any loop. Like if you go to missions and you grind out a rep, like your merc reps, even at higher tier, I mean, the payouts get to be pretty insanely high. 230k for a mission. Now this is a more in-depth mission. You got a lot of bots to kill, but pretty fun to do. For $250,000 for one payout. Sheesh. But everything is rep tied. So you got to put in some time, grind the rep. Even hauling missions have rep to open up. But if you're just getting into it, I'd say start with some merc and merc missions, get some gear. So they're gonna allow you to loot up some gear sets and stuff, so you can get a little bit of gear and make a little money on the side, and then go from there. Yeah, it's low risk cash, right? Salvage is a good loop for like throwing on a movie or a stream or whatever, and just chilling and scraping like we've been doing. But the merc missions are a little more involved, a little more action. Bounty missions are going to be in your ship combat.
Alright, Buzz. You have a good night, brother.
Night, Frisky. We'll probably catch you tomorrow then.
Alright.
Enjoy your sleep.
I'll try.
Alright, later, brother. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. And once you get a little more deep into the game, there's all these little side stuff you can do, like the Stormbreaker, which is the event that came out this patch, where you go and kill the Apex Valacar. That allows you to get the ICTY mech suit. Or the orbital laser platforms, you can go there, you mine resources to get ships and cool armor, guns, stuff like that from this Wicklow trader. And all these are getting changed with 4.2.1. The turn-in costs are getting changed around a lot. There's tons of stuff to do. The most fun we have though is just player content. You go to like the orbital laser platform, for instance. You'll run into another org and you'll end up getting into a big fight, and it's just fun. So if you got a couple folks to play with, it just becomes a blast. Yeah, if you have a solid 2 to 4 people, you can get a lot done. Like a lot done. We haven't run into a whole lot of issues outside of, the big orgs, obviously. You're just going to run into some of these, 20-man groups and just get... There's just no way. You're not going to win that fight. Especially if they're rocking, all capital ships and, a whole fleet of fighters along with it. Oh yeah. Same thing in Rust. Oh, Rust. But you can play around it. And you just gotta change your tactics up a little bit. We've taken out plenty of large groups just by doing, sneaky tactics. Like we were doing missions where you get these the A2 bombers, and we were looting the bombs, and we'd carry the bombs to these laser sites, and we'd throw them out on the ground and shoot them with the lasers, and it's a giant 250-meter nuke, because they don't suspect it from a smaller ship to have that. If you see an A2 or an A1 flying in, you know what's coming. They're gonna be dropping bombs on you. You see a smaller ship that can just fit one of those, you get the guy to throw it out the back, and then you guys shoot it. You just kind of sacrifice yourself, but you can wipe out a huge area. It's just fun. You gotta think outside the box a little bit. We had to do the same thing in Rust. I usually ran with a duo or a trio on the high end, and we were very successful in that game. Now, if it's a dogfight, that kind of comes, skill in this game is a huge thing too. Taking your time, going to free fly, going to Arena Commander and just free fly for a few hours here and there. Get a ship that you enjoyed a dogfight in. A Saber, F7, Gladius, something like that. Those are pretty much the top 3 right now. And just practice flying around asteroids and such, and dogfighting other players. There's guys that go in there all the time. But some of the guys that you run into in Arena Commander are just, they're Giga Chads, dude. They're just, they live in Arena Commander, so they're just dance all around you like you don't exist. Teresh, I don't know if it's gonna be like GTA in that aspect. I don't know if they're gonna have like player stats that are variable on your activity. Would be interesting, but I haven't seen anything in like sitcoms or anything in the past while. They've talked about like your character being diminished for not logging in. The Arena Commander does have all ships available, but you have to purchase it with time spent in it. Hey, what's up, Sand? Yeah, just wind it down. I'll show you the Arena Commander real quick. So in the Arena Commander, you get a currency called REC. So let's say I go to Free Fly here. So if we go to Vehicle Selection, up in the top right here, it shows your REC wallet. You gain that by doing things in Arena Commander. So if you go into like, where the heck is, like single weapon elimination. So you jump into there, it's got 1.2 times REC gain. You go in there, you'll make a, can't say exactly how much, but let's say it's 10,000 rec per one. That's like, 10-15 minutes. Gun rush is pretty fun. You start with one gun. Everyone starts with the same gun, and every time you get a kill, you get a different gun. The first person to get through all the gun types wins the match. Then you go back a gun if you die, I believe is how that goes. Don't bother with tank battles. Doo-doo. Race is pretty rough as well. Battle Royale is pretty good. A lot of people go to Free Fly just to, that's the practice mode. But if you go to the Free Fly, you can go to the selection here and just you can rent the ship for 3 days for a certain amount of REC. I haven't done a whole lot of Arena Commander in a couple patches, and I have 145,000, so I think I get some just for subscriber perks over time. So but yeah, you can buy any ship through it, but I would rent like a Saber or a Gladius or something like that. Opus, you just get it from doing stuff in Arena Commander. So if I went into here, I'll go into Gun Rush. Let's do a Gun Rush. So I'm at 145,000 right now. Let's see how much I get from a Gun Rush. You guys can laugh at my FPS skills. It's fine. I'm too aggressive. It's the Rust player in me. Always W keying. Oh god, you're starting with an F-55? Gross. We're not on Twitch right now. I'm actually was working on our Twitch page this week. Might as well be dual streaming. My issue with Twitch is that they strike you for dual streaming a lot. Well, no other people playing that right now. Alright, let's try a different one. Let's try a single weapon. See if we have anyone. Opus, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. What is this? Did I just do race? I've never done this. Not gonna lie. I don't even know what I'm coming into here. You know what though? Something like this, practicing flying through these how am I supposed to know what direction I'm going in? It's gonna be so weird flying the Saber once they change this. Yeah, I never had an issue with copyright music. We never use anything copyrighted anyway. All of our music that we use in our YouTube vids is just AI generated stuff. There's so much, it's so easy to do that now. That didn't really exist a couple years ago. It's not the biggest slot to fit through. If I crash in here, what does that do? Nothing? Am I just immortal here? I guess so. Well, that doesn't help if nobody's queuing for these right now, huh? So you can just smash into anything in this. So what is the point to this thing? Just a weird stack up of stuff. Is this a race? I think this is a race. Yep, it's a race. Boink. 5-second penalty. How do I get a penalty? Oh god. Is I in nab mode? Won't let me move. Well, you definitely can't hit it in this. Just gotta get my bearings of what I'm doing in here. Well, that guy just crashed. It's my chance. Let's go. Oh, this ain't a bad thing to do to practice flying for anyone new to flying. Definitely a little more finesse. So you definitely don't want to crash in this. Interesting to see how much I actually earn off this. Oh, so we're here. Directionally challenged. Definitely would not want to be flying decoupled in this. That would be a death sentence. Maybe a Saber or something, or a Peregrine would be better suited for this. Crazy better handling. Take a Fury. Oh my god. That'd be so freaking fast in here. Such a smaller profile. What am I going here? What is this? There we go. So now we'll see how much I earned. So what did we win? Nothing. Maybe I have to stay till it ends. Yeah, whatever. Is what it is. But yeah, that's how you would get REC right there. Just doing something in those things. But again, it's going to be good for, especially flying, doing these kind of things. It's going to help you out a lot. Just little finesse changes. Bumping your skill set. This game is a really high skill cap when it comes to flying. Incredibly high. Alright, y'all. Where I'm gonna kill for the night. You hit the bed. Thanks for all tuning in. Be back on probably 8:30ish Central tomorrow. Hopefully for some action. Be nice to get a couple of the guys on and find some shenanigans. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you all tomorrow. Night night.